Could you tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Of course. My name's Dean Austin and I'm the musical director on Dessa at the Trafalgar Studios. As musical director, you have overall musical control of the piece, from auditioning the actors, rehearsing the band, and then playing and conducting the shows and maintaining the musical integrity of the piece.
And what's the favourite part of what you do?
Probably the favourite moment of the whole rehearsal process is what we call the Sitzprobe, which is the music rehearsal when the band and singers come together for the very first time. Why we use a German word, I have no idea. But it's that moment when it feels like the whole musical entity comes together, and it's a very exciting moment in any process.
When was the first moment you fell in love with theatre?
Probably when I was at primary school. We did a Christmas production, and I was it was a cross between Jesus and Joseph, as in Joseph in his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I remember being in this white sheet with all these banners hanging off me and people holding them up, and I must have been about 8, and I thought, this is pretty special, and that was my first introduction to theatre as in being a participant. So.
What advice would you give your younger self?
That's a tricky one. I had a very unorthodox route into theatre, starting off in the amateur scene and eventually moving to London in my 20s. So I'm not sure I would give myself, I'd want to do anything differently than I did, because I kind of trained on the job. These days there's lots of courses for MDs, budding MDs, and in our day there was nothing like that. You just had to train on the job. And I think that's a great way to learn, which is great why with Arian Productions' ethos of working with younger creatives, with Isaac, our associate, it's lovely to bring on the next generation.
And finally, if your life were a musical, what would the grand finale number be?
I'm tempted to say Life is a Cabaret, but probably something slightly more meaningful, and it would be Somewhere from West Side Story.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, thank you.